Hello, class. I'm Shanki Shivare. I'm sorry for my voice. Actually, I'm struggling with the cold right now. I'm extremely sorry for that. So, today I will be giving the presentation on the projects I worked during my internship, and in that internship, I put in 134 hours. Let's start. So, I will first start with the introduction part. So, this report aims to discuss and explain APE experience in, in detail. This report delivers information about my projects, APE activities, CEPS competencies, and reflections. Furthermore, this internship aims to practically implement all the theoretical knowledge and skill I have acquired. About APE, in this report, I present overview of my applied practice experience at Cure and Care Dental Clinic, a private dental clinic in India, and there I worked as a dental intern. Dr. Amit Bisain, an expert 15-year-old dentist who oversees my site, gave invaluable leadership during the internship. I learned a great deal from him and took an active part in two oral health related projects. Moving on to the projects. So here are the two major projects. One is oral health and disease prevention in adult, and second is raise anti-tobacco awareness in adults. Now I'm going to discuss about the APE activities. I participated in a wide range of practical learning activities during my 6-week internship at Cure and Care Dental Clinic. I effectively finished two worthwhile projects. In my first study, which is oral health and disease prevention in adult, I explored a full range of preventive techniques and methods for enhancing oral health in adult population. With regard to second project, which is raise anti-tobacco awareness in adults, the focus was on the consumption of tobacco and its negative impact on oral health. Additionally, this project integrated five essential competencies outlined by Council of Education of Public Health. Now I'm going to discuss in detail about the work project 1. First of all, I will discuss about the inputs. I researched a lot of literature for the project Oral Health and Disease Prevention in Adults, which looked at disease, oral health, and adult specific preventive strategies. In partnership with the clinic staff, I examined past data to pinpoint public health concern and look doable solutions to prevent dental diseases. After discussion with my supervisor, I developed an awareness campaign and issue of preventive techniques. To investigate barrier to health equity, I used the team at Cure and Care Dental Clinic experience, rich resources, and dental database as a project's cornerstone. Moving on to the activities. In order to engage a target population more fully, I plan interactive sessions and obtain a relevant data regarding their oral health history. I acquired consent forms and contact information during this meeting, laying the groundwork for future communication. Through these exchanges, I led awareness campaign on how to maintain oral hygiene. Moreover, I also demonstrated the brushing technique, floss technique, and I also prepared a PowerPoint presentation in the native language. A follow-up plan was put into the place to guarantee a long-term impact. The outputs are an extensive questionnaire and assessment of oral hygiene practice were produced. As a result of these efforts coming together, these instruments were useful in assessing the oral health knowledge and habits of the population. The anticipated outcome, a positive shift in adults' population's oral hygiene practice, is the expected effect of putting all these strategies into action. Preventive measure knowledge is anticipated to raise the result of interactive sessions, sharing knowledge and awareness effort. The ultimate objective is to observe a decreased oral health issue among the adults who are the target population. This all encompassing strategies not only tackles the problem of today but also establish the base of for long-term gain in communities' oral health. Now moving on to the work project 2, which is raise anti-tobacco awareness in adults. Inputs. First of all, I will discuss about the input. I collaborated closely with clinic staff to collect data for the comprehensive health assessment targeting community issues. I researched into the strategies to cure tobacco, researching effective cessation methods with discussion with my supervisor. I led to an awareness plan based on the behavioral theory and 5-way protocol. Recognizing the importance of cultural context in treatment, I explore socio-cultural elements influence tobacco use. This input shape a methodology for addressing community challenges. Moving on to the activities. Expanding upon this input stage, I arranged interactive meeting with the intended audience, obtaining comprehensive history of tobacco use. Getting consent form and contact information was the part of the plan for future interaction. Additionally, I took a lead in generating educational material to inform audience about the danger of tobacco smoking, about tobacco use, and how to maintain good oral hygiene. A well organized follow up plan was the part of the project to guarantee a long term impact. I also made a PowerPoint presentation in the native languages to convey the knowledge about the tobacco use. So I will discuss about the output now. An extensive tobacco risk assessment and questionnaire were created as a concrete outcome for the action that were conducted. These instruments were very helpful in determining the level of tobacco use in the community and it also provide the information about the risk involved. The outcome is the project has several different goals for this outcome. The first, it is anticipated that the target audience will have greater understanding of for the negative impact of tobacco use as a result of the awareness, plans, execution, and application of evidence-based strategies like behavioral theories and 5-way protocol. By putting these preventive strategies covered in the discussions into practice, the project seeks to significantly lower the tobacco use. To help individuals make informed decisions about tobacco use, educational material have been created, posted, and circulated. By dramatically reducing the prevalence of tobacco use and encouraging the long-term oral hygiene practice, the overall objective is to contribute a healthier population. Now I'm going to discuss about the connection to the competencies. I in this project I use 5 competencies. The one is CEPH4, which says interpreted results of data analysis for public health research, policy, and practice. CEPH6, it says discuss the mean by which structural bias, social inequities, and racism undermine health and create challenges to achieve health equity at organizational, community, and systemic level. CEPH 7, which is excess population needs, assets, and capacities that affect communities' health. CEPH 8, apply awareness of cultural values and practice to the design, implementation, and critique of public health policies or programs. CEPH 19, which is communicate audience appropriate, that is non-academic, non-peer audience. Public health content both in writing through oral presentation. Now, so here is CEPS 4 competency. I will discuss in depth about the connection of different competencies in this project. So in this CEPS 4 competency, um, in the race anti-tobacco awareness and oral hygiene awareness in adult study, I applied CEPS 4 competency, analyzing data of outcome for public health research, utilizing survey and risk-related questions. I examined socio-cultural drivers of tobacco use and dental habit, providing crucial insight for evidence-based solution and informed health policies. This data-driven approach ensured the success of the awareness program. Now, CEPS 6, overcoming health inequities in rural areas, demand tackling structural biases and social injustice. Limited understanding of tobacco-related issue and oral hygiene exacerbate disparities compounded by a shortage of dental facilities and high treatment cost. The Tobacco Awareness Campaign seeks to address this issue, aiming for a more equitable health environment by recognizing an elimination of structural bias in access to affordable dental care at organization, societal, and systemic level. Now, the CPS 7, aligned with the CEPS Competency 7, focus on assessing population needs. My work emphasized a thorough assessment of various factors influencing community health. I organize positive interactions, examine participant expectations, basic needs, health insurance, transportation, and demographic. I looked into socioeconomic complexities, researching ways to support oral health and raise tobacco awareness campaign. Our integrated approach identify community assets and vulnerability as well as specific health requirement and and, and allocates resources accordingly. Moving on to CEPS 8, I strongly sought participants' insight regarding the cultural norms that should be taken into consideration when doing outreach, realizing that importance of cultural contacts in public health activities. By taking an inclusive approach, it was hoped to make sure that the public health policies and initiatives were sensitive to cultural difference and look into account the opinion of community as whole. CEPS 90, in order to effectively communicate the message of no tobacco and oral health awareness, I utilize an integrated approach that was in line with the CEPS 90. Insufficient knowledge was filled by using an interesting PowerPoint presentation with clear language and eye-catchy pictures. Active participation was encouraged with the posters in a local language and the conversation style. Visual narratives and relatable examples enhance understanding for the wider demographic. Now I'm going to discuss about the reflections. Doing internship at Cure and Care Dental Clinic has been a transformative experience, enriching my professional knowledge in the community awareness, oral hygiene, and tobacco awareness campaign. Through the exposure, I gained a real world insight, and enhanced my academic understanding. My communication skills were refined, and my ability to plan, organize, and access future public health campaign was enhanced. The cultural awareness cultivated during the outreach is invaluable for my future profession, enhancing health communication skills. My knowledge and cultural awareness are strengthened by the internship, which will be useful in a variety of public health campaign, encouraging a passion for better health outcome, strengthen my dedication to community center health, as well as it emphasize the importance of multitasking and strategic skill. There are some strength and weakness also. My insightful internship at dental clinic was demonstrated my abilities in excellent communication and audience connection. The ability to listen will help in identifying the needs of the community for the target health effort. I I identified a need for improving stress management and organization skill. This event has inspired me to pursue ongoing development, fostering adaptability and balance in my professional life. My career goal is to make a major contribution to the public health while emphasizing equity and the welfare of the community. By utilizing my skills in community participation, health communication, and program development, I intended to tackle major public health issues. By promoting proactive and creative and creating public health approaches, I intend to improve health outcome via legislative advocacy, preventive intervention, and ongoing self-improvement. Now I'm going to conclude with the 6 week internship at the dental clinic proved highly beneficial. The 134-hour internship included APE projects from uh, September 18 to October 23. The significance of health education is highlighted by the focus on adult dental health and tobacco awareness. The valuable practical experience illuminated the application of public health principle in the real world setting. They acknowledged the importance of health education for community well being. My gratitude extended to the supervisor and the clinic staff for the leadership and the contribution of educational process. The internship underscored the significance and cultivating relationship, multitasking, and the smart work for a successful public health career, setting the stage for the future development and influence in the field. Now I'm going to discuss about the five takeaways. Number one is good communication. Number two, practical skill enhancement. Number three, make a positive impact on population health. Number four, feedback and improvement. And number five, manage your workload effectively. These are the references. Now I'm going to end my presentation with this quote. Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself by John Dewey. So thank you everyone. I wish everyone the best in the future. Thank you.